Hey everyone, I am Seto Sence, a former top Global 21 Hayabusa, and in this video I would like to showcase my gameplay in this season. Since we all know there are multiple changes that are implemented, such as changes in heroes like Paquito, which so happens to be the enemy EXP laner in this mashup. Jungle camps all spawn now at the same time as well. However, I'm still going for my blue buff first, and then hopefully we could take the little wanderer before I take my red buff. I do have to check my red buff first to ensure it's not getting invaded by the enemy jungler, since we don't have any vision on him. So once I made sure, yep, it's safe, I do get the Lita now.
Make peace.
Now in here, our roam Carmilla does a great job at opening up the map, and we see that the enemy jungler haven't taken their blue buff yet. So this is a great opportunity for us to invade. Since I'm assuming that the enemy jungler used the new rotation where he took the green camps first, the enemy roamer, Hylos, should be the one to defend this blue buff area. However, since it is solo queue, we can't really blame them on that mistake. So now that the enemy are desperate for a trade, they are going to overextend. So for example, this Hylos is now overextending, we can definitely punish him. And somehow their son is also in here trying to invade us now because we got his blue buff earlier. We can definitely kill them both now in here. And I think we do get the Harley as well. Now that was a great start. I was planning to get my red buff at this point, however I see Mia in the map, and just when you thought it couldn't get any better. Although I did use my retribution on Mia, I'm still a level ahead of their jungler, so I'm pretty confident on this upcoming turtle take.
Pain is the only truth in a world full of lies.
My teammates were able to poke Bison quite nicely. The only thing is that Paquito was able to return the damage and actually pick them up here. Luckily enough, Paquito stayed on his lane, trying to clear out the wave, so there is an opportunity for us to punish. Another bad overextend from the Hylos, and the turtle is now good as ours. Oh, and by the way, let me do a little self-insert in here. Once again, I am Seto Sence, and I am an up-and-coming Filipino Vtuber. Now, I haven't debuted just yet. However, I will be posting my gameplay videos of multiple games such as Ark Knight, Mobile Legends, PUBG Mobile, and Dead by Daylight, and many more here in my channel and on my other social accounts. So, if a new Filipino Vtuber sounds interesting to you, you could check out my socials. And hopefully one day, you'll be there on my debut. Going back to the game, I've built my piercer now, and I'm just waiting for my first stack so that it's easier for me to actually execute enemies. And it seems like Mia is going to be the first stack. So in case anyone is interested and you've wanted to know, the order of my item build is usually Jungling Boots, Knife for attack speed, Fury Hammer for penetration and damage, and then I go for Piercer. I do change it depending on the enemies, but this is a good standard. Also, even if we are ahead now, the late game is still dangerous because of Mia and Sun. Luckily, our random teammates are using the lead that we have quite efficiently. Point proven.
This blade is here to end the infinite damage.
I got really excited there, thinking it was a maniac. However, a win is a win.
Clear the wicket
Beautiful
without remorse.
At this point, as long as we don't mess up too big, we're winning this.
An ally has slain the turtle.
Always ready to prove my dominance.
I mean, even their Hylos can't tank the damage anymore, so no way the enemies can win any team fights now.
Desperation. You are best.
Team destroyed a turret.
Well, I mean, if I dive like that, there is a possibility.
Initiate retreat. Legendary.
Pay
Initiate
the price. Hey.
team destroyed a turret. Ally has been slain.
Now in here, I could have ult on the Mia, but I chose not to since it's going to be very dangerous. After my ultimate ends, I don't really have any shadows to return to, and giving the enemy shutdown money at this stage is not really ideal. Besides, it's a win for us, since Mia already used her ultimate, which is her only escape skill. And now that she doesn't have her ultimate, she's the easiest person to pick off.
That was amazing.
I pause. Greater conceit will tear you apart.
It seems that their Hylos really likes to overstay his welcome. It's good for us though, since they're not gonna be able to come back if he keeps feeding.
The moon is beautiful tonight.
A defender in a war.
Ally has slain the turtle.
Pain
Now in
is
here,
the only truth.
we can see in the minimap that the sun is trying to cut our bottom lane minions so that he can eventually push those bottom lane turrets. However, our Carmilla is responding quite nicely by interfering the enemy bottom minion wave so that the sun can never
When
truly push on that
calamity
lane.
looms, a hero rises.
Oh, and also, regarding the gameplays of Mobile Legends and other games in this account, I will be posting both voiced and non-voiced gameplays. So depending on the situation and depending on how I feel like. For example, if the game is very intense, I might just do a pretty simple edit with music and maybe some captions or text. But if the gameplay is much more on the analytical sides, where I have to explain stuff or where there's something that I want to explain, I might do a voiceover. So hopefully you look forward to both.
Illuminates within.
Double kill.
Going back, the game is pretty much over now. Only Harley is left to defend and their top inhibitor turret is already destroyed. Oh, and I know I just posted this, however this was recorded earlier in the season.
The moon.
To be precise, this was recorded at the start of the season, so my rank is still at Epic. Just to clarify, after all I know, few viewers value strength, especially on Mobile Legends.
Victory.
I tolerate no invaders! Yeah!
So yep, we got victory. Here's the final look at my items, and I'll be showing my stats as well. However, my emblem set I'll be showing on another video, since you might be surprised it's very unorthodox and very me, I guess. It's not the meta, I would say. It's very connected to my Hayabusa before, when Bloodlust Axe is still in the game. So, thank you for watching and see you next time. Mata ne!